Hey guys, now this session is really interesting. We talk about the properties connected to the center of the circle, the chord, and the distance between them. Alright, so the first property we're learning, other than the terminology, is what we did in the revision class. Okay, so look at that. He says the distance between the center of the circle and the chord. Alright, so let's say I just draw a perpendicular. Okay, remember that I'm just drawing a perpendicular. It means that is 90 degrees. Alright, so that's the center. Let's say that is a B. And I call the CD is the distance from the center or between the center and the chord. And is that the shortest distance? Exactly. Right, the angle here is 90 degrees. I also call this guy as the shortest distance or the perpendicular distance from the center to the chord. Okay, what exactly does that do? So what is so nice about it? So let's see, right? Come back to this. In the same thing, O is the center of this case. Let's say AB is chord again, and D is the point where I'm joining this guy, or I'm just drawing a perpendicular OD with respect to the line, the chord AB, right? So I see that ODB is 90 degrees. So what is the line OD, or can I say that the perpendicular OD doing to AB? Right, we'll try to find that out. Just take a divider and just check what's happening. All right, so from A, I just keep the one of the ends of the divider A, and I measure the distance. Look at that. That is like, okay, exactly. Okay, that is the distance. That's the exact distance. Okay, now let us take the same distance and try to measure from D to B. Oh, look at that. It means it is the same. It means the line OD or the perpendicular OD bisected the chord. Alright, it means it divided the chord equally in two parts at O. Alright, so look at D basically. So I can see, look at that. So that is equal to that. So that is a property we just learned. But what if I draw a line which is not perpendicular? Let's check that. Okay, come back to this guy. I'm drawing another line here. Look at this. This line is not perpendicular, right? It's got some angle, acute angle here. So let's say we call this as M. CM is the distance, but it is not a perpendicular distance, right? So some distance basically. So another line just joining the center and the chord. But is it dividing the chord into two parts? Let's check. Okay, that is a distance from A to M. All right, and look at this. That is big. So look at that. MB is big. Right now, this is not I'm interested in. Right, that was the perpendicular. If I draw any other line which is not perpendicular, it will not do the same thing what a perpendicular is doing. So look at this. That is the distance from A to M, but that is not equal. See, look at that. That is big, right? So the only line which can divide the chord, or it can bisect the chord, all right, is nothing but the line which is joining the center and the chord, but the line should be perpendicular. We also call it a perpendicular line. That is it. So that's what we learned about this property. Let's go ahead and write that. It says the perpendicular drawn from the center. So that is like perpendicular OD drawn from the center of to a chord of the circle bisects the chord. That is it. All right. So that line bisects AB. AB is a chord. That is it.